Hey, Mel 602ers, Dr. Palermo, your Yankee Doodle dandy professor with a week 8 instructional message here on Independence Day. Um, I'm going to be splitting my time between the grill and some graduate work today. I hope you'll have some time for family, friends, and celebration as well. Graduate work, though. This week, the readings are related to qualitative research, case studies, ethnography, narrative research, historical research. 4 chapters in Gaul are all very interesting, but probably not real relevant to you if you are an aspiring administrator. Uh, Now, the CAP-E did ask you to do an interview and to gather some qualitative data from your school, so I hope that we can apply some of this stuff. But qual, this type of deep research is stuff that you might get involved in the doctoral program in the future. Probably won't be doing a whole lot of qualitative research as part of your MELS program. But example here, the interview that I've asked you to do for the discussion this week is very much like CAP C, I think, where you're asked to interview folks at your school as part of the CAP project. Okay, why? Schools are reflections of the community. The communities are rich in history, and capturing some of that history in case studies and interviews can help inform you and your leadership in the school. If you're at a school that has been in the community for many years, or if there are folks who've been at a school for a while, there's some rich history there that can help inform you where you've been, where the school has been, where you might be going, and how to get there. So just in general, quantitative methods or qualitative methods. This is qual, and it involves more words and painting a word picture and analyzing with words as opposed to analyzing with numbers. That said, I hope that you can find someone to interview for this discussion. It does not need to be a big or long interview. If you load a page of transcript from your interview or a short video interview, that's fine. I have found that the secretaries, custodians, the longest living or the longest surviving staff member at a school often have great stories to tell about the school. And that's what I'm asking you to explore. If that's really a dead end for you and no one's available at this time, interview a family member, grandparent, great grandparent, interview them about the state of education or anything. But I want you to get a sense of an ethnography, a case study, a very individual interview with someone. That's the idea. You should also be doing peer coaching this week to wrap up the APTEL. The APTEL should start with a research, best practices, that you're collecting data in the school, and now you do something with that data. You create an action plan. You do not have to follow through and complete the action plan, but any action plan, you're not tied to this particular form. This is a sample I wanted to show you. An action plan should have who, what, when, where, how you're going to assess it, and this is one sample. Perhaps you came up with 2 or 3 recommendations as a result of your APTIL-D. Fine. It doesn't have to have 5, and it should have some narrative talking about how you got here as well as the action plan. Doesn't need to be long or extensive, but it should be in an action plan format. Okay? I hope that is clear enough. Now, how to close this and get back to my week 8. Okay, so readings, an interview, complete the APTEL E, that is load your APTEL E and give someone feedback, at least one person written feedback there. If you haven't Zoomed already, please do that. Last Tuesday evening at 6 p.m., I held an open Zoom session, and 8, 9 folk dropped in during that time. We cut it off after about 40 minutes when Zoom expired, but I want to do that again this week, Tuesday evening, beginning at 6 p.m. I'm going to be Zooming here from my home office, and I will answer questions or try to address any concerns or issues that you might have, as well as suggestions for improvement. So, see me Tuesday evening if you like. It's optional. work on your interview, do some readings, and complete the Aptel E this week. Have a great week, and I hope you're having a wonderful 4th of July.